Hey everybody, Zain Pyarali here with Andrew Hussey from the Indiana Daily Student. Indiana men's basketball just wrapped up another home game here, beating Michigan State 82 to 75, putting them over 500 for the first time in conference play this season, and now 14 and 6 on the year. All around good performance start to finish. IU was up 20 at one point in this game. Michigan State battled back, cut the lead to 6, 5 even at one point, and really just the mental toughness that IU had from Wednesday night against Penn State and losing OG Anunoby and being able to overcome just a lot of adversity really helped them in this game. Andrew, what was the biggest takeaway that you saw from this team today without OG and even without Juwan Morgan as well?
Yeah, it was a tough week. Tom Crean talked about how there's been a lot of tears shed with OG being out for the season with the knee surgery coming up. And the team kind of just rallied around that. They rallied around having their students back, and it was a really great atmosphere. So you just kind of expected them to come out hot because that seems what they do at Assembly Hall when things kind of aren't going their way. They just come out and light it up from three, and that's exactly what they did. We saw James Blackman. He had 33 points tonight, came out 6 of 6 from the field. He just continues to show how good offensively he is.
Yeah, James Blackman was absolutely ridiculous on offense. And then even on the defensive side as well, he was playing good defense on some of the better Michigan State guards, leading to turnovers and leading IU getting points off turnovers. Indiana forced 12 turnovers. They only turned the ball over 9, which was a season low. And they also scored 23 points off those 12 Michigan State turnovers, where Michigan State only scored 11 points off the 9 turnovers for IU. So that's definitely a big step in the right direction. Also, Zach McRoberts got his his second start of the season. His first start was against Mississippi Valley State. Coming from a guy who doesn't see the court a whole lot, he played 32 minutes and was absolutely crucial in this victory. What did you see out of McRoberts' play, and what can he do for this team moving forward?
Yeah, we kind of saw it all season so far. He kind of just does the little things that the IU needs. There's a point where he had played about 20, 25 minutes and hadn't even scored a point. So, I mean, he was just so effective in passing and screening and kind of doing all the nitty-gritty stuff on defense. And with Juwan Morgan's health in question, and maybe they'll get him back for the Michigan game. But with OG out, they're going to need that extra body on the forward rotation. I think McRoberts proved tonight that he can step in there and take some of those minutes.
Yeah, he really does. Just all the little things that IU needs. And it seems like that's what they've needed. There's been times where IU has been, they shoot the ball great or they don't shoot the ball great, but then all around it's like, what are they missing? And I think tonight they really found that with McRoberts. He took one shot, it was an elbow three, and he made it. And it took him until like 5 minutes into the second half to finally shoot a ball. But it finished with 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. He just does it all around. Crean loves it. 32 minutes of play. And I think another thing with OG Anunoby averaging 25 minutes per game and Juwan Morgan averaging 20, it was where can IU find a person that can eat that amount of clock? And Zach McRoberts proved that he can do it tonight.
And we also saw Devontae Green there at the end. They went with 4 guards lineup, and he had that critical layup. IU was only up 4, and he had that layup to put him up 6, and Michigan State didn't get any closer. And I think when Juwan comes back, he's probably going to be that crunch time starter at the forward. But if Devontae can continue to develop, and we saw that amazing pass he had there in the game, Devontae has been growing and developing just like kind of McRoberts has this season as well.
Yeah, and we can't do this without mentioning the performance that Robert Johnson had today. 6 of 12 shooting, 3 of 5 from beyond the arc, 17 points. But his defense on freshman star, Michigan State star Miles Bridges was absolutely outstanding. Miles Bridges ended the game 4 of 17 from the field, 2 of 7 from beyond the arc, 13 points. What did you like that Johnson was able to do against Bridges? And he's really shown that he can do this all season long against really top-tier opponents and top-tier guards.
Yeah, Johnson really locked down Bridges all game long, and we've seen that from Johnson his entire career. He's one of IU's best defenders on this team and on last year's team as well. So, I mean, Bridges, he just never got comfortable. He never got some space to really get going. He had a few little alley-oops that just kind of happened, but it was never really Johnson screwing up. It was just Bridges making athletic plays.
Yeah, and initially you would think coming into this game that OG Anunoby would be the one to probably guard Miles Bridges. So Crean even said if Johnson wasn't able to do it or fulfill the duty, that they're ready to have Thomas Bryant get on Bridges as well. So really all-around great team effort for Indiana today. James Blackman Jr., the leading scorer with 33 points, tied his career high. Any final thoughts, Andrew?
Not for me to know.
Not for Andrew. So Indiana will be at Michigan next game on Thursday. Final score 82-75. Indiana 14-6 now overall, 4-3 in the Big Ten. I'm Zain Pyarali. That's Andrew Hussey. Thanks for watching.